You could do two things. You can build a brand as an extension of your own personal brand, or you could have your personal brand and then build a separate business away from your brand. But for influencers who build a business, especially a product based business, it is going to be so hard to separate the two. Denzel Dion recently just did a video saying how hard it is to be a founder and showing you building your business in public. Denzel used to be so opinionated about his fashion takes in the earlier days on YouTube. So when he released his fashion line, so many people in return were heavily critics, especially when it came to his pricing. As a subjective figure, no matter what you're attached to, people are always going to have their subjective opinions about you and leak it into your business, especially if your business align with what you were doing before anyways. As Denzel said, it is easy to use your influence to launch your product. But if you want to separate your brand from the business, you are going to have to take a step back and let the brand, a new brand, speak for you instead. With you doing this, this means that your goal is to have your business running without you having to consistently be the face of it. This means that you are stepping back from the content that you usually make. You doing higher scale type of interviews, and the marketing continues to grow to show the brand's personality without you. Denzel Dion used to get a lot of backlash, so I would totally understand why it is hard for him to build in public. Versus someone like Diarra, she is Lorvay. So her marketing makes sense because it complements and is an extension of her personality. Now, what I do love is although we don't see every intricate parts of behind the scenes of Lorvay being built, when Diarra does come out with a vlog, it is very intentional. And we are seeing maybe a few months before she just is about to release a new collection of Lorvay, we're seeing that behind the scenes of things that she chooses to show us. And that is pretty much us getting an insight of what it is like to build Lorvay. But only she and her team really knows like the ins and outs, kind of truly. If I was a popular influencer who wanted to have a business separate from my brand, I would definitely like launch a product secretly without anybody knowing that I'm a part of it, with like my power network behind the scenes, and then with its own personality, all that. And then afterwards, I would then be like, hey, y'all, actually, this is my brand once it like pops off. But I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. But I totally get it. I definitely understand where Denzel is coming from.